Refueling truck is on its way. Please don't load aircraft until the fuel truck arrives and ask to do it. Catering vehicles are on their way. Fuel truck is in position. Please don't load aircraft until the fuel truck arrives and ask to do it.
Europa 1518, Munich delivery, expect runway 26 left, Tools 4 Whiskey departure, initial climb to flight level 070, squawk 5601.
Tools 4 Whiskey departure, squawk 5601, Europa 1518.
Europa 1518, read back, correct. Contact ground 121.98 when ready for pushback or engine start.
Ground 121.98 when ready for pushback or engine start. Europa 1518.
Agent 3 Sierra Alpha, EFR 2 Macedonia.
Agent 3 Sierra Alpha, Munich delivery, expect runway 26 left, Rota 3 Sierra departure, squawk 2223.
Rota 3 Sierra departure, squawk 2223, Aegean 3 Sierra Alpha.
Aegean 3 Sierra Alpha, read back, correct. Contact ground 121.908 when ready for push or start.
Ground 121.908 when ready, Aegean 3 Sierra Alpha, bye-bye.
Air Baltic 6 Uniform Quebec ready to pick up IFR clearance to Riga Airport.
Air Baltic 6 Uniform Quebec, Munich delivery, expect runway 26 left, Akin 1 Sierra departure, squawk 2010.
Akin 1 Sierra departure, squawk 2010, Air Baltic 6 Uniform Quebec.
Air Baltic 6 Uniform Quebec, read back, correct. Contact ground 121.908 when ready for pushback or engine start.
Ground 121.908 when ready for pushback or engine start, Air Baltic 6 Uniform Quebec.
Hanseline 7, Charlie Juliet, IFR 2 to list Ferenc Airport. Hanseline 7, Charlie Juliet, Munich delivery, expect runway 26 left, Kurt 3 Sierra departure, squawk 1000. Kurt 3 Sierra departure, Squawk 1000, Hanselin 7 Charlie Juliet. Hanselin 7 Charlie Juliet, read back, correct. Contact ground 121.908 when ready for push or start. Ground 121.908 when ready, Hanselin 7 Charlie Juliet.
Lufthansa 119 looking to pick up our clearance to Frankfurt am Main.
Lufthansa 119, Munich delivery, expect runway 26 left, given 6 Sierra departure, initial climb to flight level 070, squawk 1000.
Give him 6 Sierra departure, squawk 1000, Lufthansa 119.
Lufthansa 119, read back correct, contact ground 121.908 when ready for pushback or engine start.
Ground 121.908 when ready for pushback or engine start, Lufthansa 119.
Air Baltic 6 Uniform Quebec. Runway 26 left taxi via Echo 2, Sierra 8, Sierra, Bravo 13.
Runway 26 left taxi via Echo 2, Sierra 8, Sierra Bravo 13, Air Baltic 6 Uniform Quebec.
Hanselin 7 Charlie Juliet, request taxi to be active.
Herzlich willkommen bei uns an Bord.
Hanselin 7 Charlie Juliet, runway 26 left taxi via Whiskey 2, D2S, Echo 2, Sierra 8, Sierra, Bravo 13.
Please also use the space under the seats in front of you.
Runway 26 left taxi via Whiskey 2, D2 SES, Echo 2, Sierra 8, Sierra, Bravo 13, Hanselin 7 Charlie Juliet.
Europa 1518, contact Munich Tower 120.505.
Over to Tower 120.505, Europa 1518.
Luxair 9737, request taxi to company gate.
Luxair 9737, gate Bravo 205 taxi via Bravo 8, Tango, Bravo 12 Whiskey, Sierra 7, Center 2, Delta 12, Delta 1, Whiskey 2.
Gate Bravo 205 taxi via Bravo 8, Tango, Bravo 12 Whiskey, Sierra 7, Center 2, Delta 12, Delta 1, Whiskey 2, Luxair 9737.
Air Baltic 6 Uniform Quebec. Contact Munich Tower 120.505.
Contact Tower 120.505, Air Baltic 6 Uniform Quebec.
Hanselin 7 Charlie Juliet. Hold position for traffic. I'll call you back.
Hold position, Hanselin 7 Charlie Juliet.
Hanselin 7 Charlie Juliet, continue taxi.
Continue taxi, Hanselin 7 Charlie Juliet.
Aegean 3 Sierra Alpha. Contact Munich Tower 120.505.
Contact Tower 120.505, Aegean 3 Sierra Alpha.
Hanselin 7 Charlie Juliet, contact Munich Tower 120.505.
Over to Tower 120.505, Hanselin 7 Charlie Juliet. Bye bye.
Hanseline 6 Juliet Lima at ramp 261, request pushback and engine start.
Hanseline 6 Juliet Lima, Munich ground, pushback approved. Face
Meine
west.
Damen und Herren, herzlich willkommen bei uns an Bord.
Pushback and engine start approved, face west, Hanseline 6 Juliet Lima.
Außer in der ersten Reihe und in den Notausgangsreihen. Vielen Dank.
Hanseline 4 Uniform X-Ray, request taxi to assigned gate.
The space under the seats in front of you for
Hanseline 4 Uniform X-Ray, Gate Bravo 224 taxi via Alpha 6, Mike, Alpha 9er, November 3, Delta 1, Delta 12, Center 2, D2S, Whiskey 2.
Gate Bravo 224 taxi via Alpha 6, Mike Alpha 9er, November 3, Delta 1, Delta 12, Center 2, D2, SSS, Whiskey 2, Hanseline 4 Uniform X-Ray.
Boarding completed.
Hanseline 6 Juliet Lima, ready to taxi to the active.
Hanseline 6 Juliet Lima, runway 26 left taxi via D3 Blue R, Echo 2, Sierra 8, Sierra, Bravo 13.
Runway 26 left taxi via D3 Blue Air, Echo 2, Sierra 8, Sierra, Bravo 13, Hanseline 6 Juliet Lima.
Eurowing 75 X-Ray Bravo at stand 119er, request pushback and engine start. Eurowing 75 X-Ray Bravo, Munich ground, pushback approved, face south. Pushback approved, face south, Eurowing 75 X-Ray Bravo.
Are you ready for the departure brief?
Go ahead.
Okay, the newest weather shows good conditions. We'll plan to push and start for a two-engine taxi. There are no hot spots along our taxi route. It will be a left seat takeoff, and no need for radar today. We'll plan for a reduced thrust takeoff. Prior to V1, for any master warning, engine fire, or failure that will prevent the aircraft from flying safely, we'll abort and stop on the runway. After V1, we'll take it flying and deal with it in the air and plan to come back here. Any questions?
No questions.
Okay, that completes the brief.
Hanseline 6 Juliet Lima, contact Munich Tower 120.505.
Contact Tower 120.505, Hanseline 6 Juliet Lima.
Cockpit preparation checklist.
Gear pins and covers.
Removed.
Fuel quantity.
5, 7, 8, 6 kilograms.
Seat belts.
On.
Adheres.
Nav.
Barrel ref.
1009. Set.
1.
Eurowing 75 X-Ray Bravo, request
9.
taxi.
Set. Cockpit preparation checklist completed.
Eurowing 75 X-Ray Bravo, runway 26 left taxi via Echo 1, Charlie 5, Sierra 6, Sierra, Bravo 13. Runway 26 left taxi via Echo 1, Charlie 5, Sierra 6, Sierra, Bravo 13, Eurowing 75 X-Ray Bravo. Austrian 116 Alpha, stand 313, request pushback and engine start. Austrian 116 Alpha, Munich ground, pushback approved, face south. Pushback and engine start approved, face south, Austrian 116 Alpha. Austrian 116 Alpha, request taxi to the active. Austrian 116 Alpha, runway 26 left taxi via E3 Orange, D3 Orange, Echo 2, Sierra 8, Sierra, Bravo 1 tree. Runway 26 left taxi via E3 Orange, D3 Orange, Echo 2, Sierra 8, Sierra, Bravo 13, Austrian 116 Alpha. Lufthansa 2 Whiskey Lima at stand 204, request pushback and engine start. Lufthansa 2 Whiskey Lima, Munich ground, pushback approved. Face south. Pushback and engine start approved, face south, Lufthansa 2 Whiskey Lima. Eurowing 75 X-ray Bravo, contact Munich Tower 120.505. Have a good evening. Over to Tower 120.505, Eurowing 75 X-ray Bravo, bye-bye. Lufthansa 2 Whiskey Lima, taxi for departure. Lufthansa 2 Whiskey Lima, runway 26 left taxi via Whiskey 2, D2Ss, Echo 2, Sierra 8, Sierra, Bravo 1 tree. Runway 26 left taxi via Whiskey 2, D2Ss, Echo 2, Sierra 8, Sierra, Bravo 13, Lufthansa 2 Whiskey Lima. Austrian 116 Alpha. Contact Munich Tower 120.505. Contact Tower 120.505, Austrian 116 Alpha.
Lufthansa 119 at stand 116, request pushback and engine start.
Lufthansa 119, Munich ground, pushback and engine start approved. Face south.
Pushback approved, face south, Lufthansa 119.
Before start checklist.
Parking brake.
3, Romeo
Set.
Lima, request
Takeoff
taxi
speed
to company
and
gate.
V1 161
Angeline 3
VR
Romeo Lima,
175
Gate Bravo 219 taxi
V2
via Alpha 6,
177
Mike Alpha
flex
9,
temp
November 3,
52
Delta
degrees
1, Delta 1 2, Center 2, D2Ss, Whiskey 2.
175 V2
Gate Bravo 219 taxi via Alpha 6,
flex
Mike
temp,
Alpha 9,
5,
November 3,
2
Delta 1,
degrees,
Delta 1
windows,
2, Center 2,
close,
D2,
beacon,
SS, Whiskey 2,
on.
Angeline
Before
3,
start
Romeo
checklist
Lima.
completed.
Parrot 5 X-ray, request pushback.
Parrot 5 X-ray Munich ground pushback approved. Face south.
Pushback approved, face south, Parrot 5 X-ray.
Hello, Captain. We're ready for pushback. Departure checks completed. Bypass pin inserted.
Lufthansa 2 Whiskey Lima, contact Munich Tower 120.505. Bye-bye. Over to Tower 120.505, Lufthansa 2 Whiskey Lima, bye-bye.
Parrot 5 X-ray, request taxi.
Parrot 5 X-ray, runway 26 left taxi via Romeo, Sierra 4, Sierra, Bravo 13.
Release parking brakes,
Runway
please.
26 left taxi via Romeo, Sierra 4,
Landing
Sierra
push.
Bravo 13, Parrot
All
5
engines
X-ray.
clear. Start at will.
Dark Knight 2 Uniform November, request
Starting
taxi
engine
to
2.
assigned ramp.
Okay.
Cabin crew,
Dark
also
Knight 2
flight.
Uniform November, ramp 581 taxi via Alpha 9er, November 3 Whiskey 2, D6 Blue. Ramp 581 taxi via Alpha 9er, November 3 Whiskey 2, D6 Blue, Dark Knight 2 Uniform November.
Starting engine 1.
Okay.
Information in your Lufthansa magazine. My colleagues and I, we hope to make your stay with us pleasant and a relaxing one. Thank you. Meine Damen und Herren, nur noch ein paar Hinweise zu Ihrer Sicherheit. Ladies and gentlemen, we would like to acquaint you with our safety procedures. Wir zeigen Ihnen jetzt, wie Sie Ihren Sitz kurz schließen und wieder öffnen können. Belt is fastened and unfastened like this. Sollte der Druck in der Kabine sinken, fallen automatisch Sauerstoffmasken aus der Kabinendecke. Ziehen Sie eine Masken ganz zu sich herunter, um den Sauerstofffluss zu starten. Drücken Sie sie dann auf Mund und Nase, strecken Sie das elastische Band über
Waiting your
Ihren Kopf.
confirmation for a good
Danach
engine
helfen Sie
start.
Kindern, Personen, die Hilfe benötigen. In the unlikely event of a loss in cabin pressure, oxygen masks will automatically drop from the panel above you. Pull the mask down fully to start the flow of oxygen. Cover your mouth and nose with the mask and secure it by pulling the elastic strap over your head. Then assist any children and people who require assistance. Unter jedem Sitz ist eine Schwimmweste. Auf Anweisung der Crew ziehen Sie die Weste über den Kopf.
After start
Führen Sie
checklist.
den vorne angebrachten Gurt an
Anti-ice.
Ihre Hüfte und
Off.
schließen Sie ihn.
Decam status.
Ziehen Sie ihn dann fest.
Checked.
Unmittelbar
Pitch
bevor Sie
trim.
das Flugzeug verlassen,
23% set.
um die Weste
Rudder trim.
aufzublasen. Wenn Sie das Flugzeug durch
Neutral.
ein Notfenster
After
verlassen,
start
Doctor
checklist
ground.
lassen Sie die Weste
completed.
erst
We have a good
außerhalb
engine
auf.
start. You can disconnect.
Falls erforderlich,
Clear left
brauchen Sie
side.
einen
Clear right
Hochschlauch,
side.
um die Weste aufzublasen.
Brake check.
Die Signallampe
Pressure zero.
leuchtet bei Kontakt
Flight
mit
control
Wasser
check.
automatisch auf.
Ready.
There is a life vest under every seat.
Full up.
When instructed to do so
Full
by
down.
the cabin crew, pull the
Neutral.
vest over your head.
Full
Pass
left.
the belt around your waist once
Full
and
right.
fasten the clasp.
Neutral.
Then pull
Rudder.
the belt tight.
Full left.
Just before you leave the
Full right.
aircraft, pull the red tab to inflate the
Neutral.
vest. If you leave the aircraft through an overwing exit, do not inflate the vest until you are outside the aircraft. If necessary, blow into the red tubes.
Parrot 5 X-ray, contact Munich Tower 120.505. Have a good evening.
Contact Tower 120.505, Parrot 5 X-ray, bye-bye.
Left is clear. Right is clear.
Boden zeigen Ihnen den Weg dorthin. Bitte beachten Sie, dass sich der nächstgelegene Notausgang am
Lufthansa
Hintergrund
119,
befindet.
request taxi.
In your seat you will find an
Lufthansa
information card
119,
explaining the safety
runway
instructions.
26 left taxi via
Please take
Echo
particular
1,
note of the
Charlie
location of
5,
the emergency
Sierra
exits,
6,
which are marked
Sierra,
with the word
Bravo
exit.
13.
Illuminated strips on the floor
Runway
will
26
guide
left taxi via Echo 1, Charlie 5, Sierra 6, Sierra, Bravo 13, Lufthansa 119.
Meine Damen und Herren, nur noch der Hinweis, dass dieser Flug ein Nichtraucherflug ist. Ladies and gentlemen, this flight is a non-smoking flight. Damen und Herren, zum Start stellen Sie bitte Ihre Rückenlehnen senkrecht und klappen die Tische zurück. Passagiere an einem Fensterplatz werden gebeten, die Sonnenblende zum Start zu öffnen. Wir wünschen Ihnen nun einen guten Flug. Ladies and gentlemen, for takeoff, please ensure that your seat is in upright position and your table is folded away. Passengers seated at the window seat are kindly asked to open the window shades for takeoff. Thank you and enjoy your flight with us. Meine Damen und Herren, wenn nun noch das Kabinenlicht abdunkelt, Sie finden Ihre persönliche Leselampe über Ihrem Sitz.
All aircraft be advised information. Victor now current. QNH 1009.
Taxi checklist.
Cabin crew, prepare for takeoff.
Lufthansa 6 Echo, request taxi to company gate.
Lufthansa 6 Echo, Gate Bravo, 219er taxi via Alpha 6, Mike Alpha 9er, November 3, Delta 1, Delta 1 2,
Hi, Captain.
Center 2,
The cabin is now
D2
secure
SS,
for takeoff.
Whiskey 2.
Gate Bravo 219er taxi via Alpha 6, Mike Alpha 9er, November 3, Delta 1, Delta 1 2, Center 2, D2 SS, Whiskey 2, Lufthansa 6 Echo.
Checked.
Checked. Flap setting.
Config 1 plus F.
Config 1 plus F. Radar and predictive wind shear system.
On and auto.
Engine mode selector.
Normal.
ECAM memo.
Takeoff, no blue.
Taxi checklist completed.
Hanseline 94 Whiskey at stand 220, request pushback and engine start.
Hanseline 94 Whiskey, Munich ground, pushback and engine start approved. Face south.
Pushback and engine start approved, face south, Hanseline 94 Whiskey.
Ocean 3 Yankee Alpha at stand 251, request pushback.
Ocean 3 Yankee Alpha, Munich ground, pushback and engine start approved. Face west.
Pushback approved, face west, Ocean 3 Yankee Alpha.
Takeoff runway confirmed. Approach path clear of traffic. Cabin crew be seated for takeoff.
Hanseline 94 Whiskey, request taxi to the active.
Hanseline 94 Whiskey, runway 26 left taxi via Whiskey 2, Sierra 7, Sierra, Bravo 1 3.
Runway 26 left taxi via Whiskey 2, Sierra 7, Sierra, Bravo 1 3, Hanseline 94 Whiskey.
Ocean 3 Yankee Alpha, ready to taxi to the active.
Ocean 3 Yankee Alpha, runway 26 left taxi via D2Ss, Echo 2, Sierra 8, Sierra, Bravo 1 3.
Runway 26 left taxi via D2SS, Echo 2, Sierra 8, Sierra, Bravo 1 3, Ocean 3 Yankee Alpha.
Lufthansa 119, contact Munich Tower 120.505.
Contact Tower 120.505, Lufthansa 119, bye-bye.
Lineup checklist.
Takeoff runway.
Runway 26 left. Confirmed.
Runway 26 left. Confirmed. TCAS.
TARA.
Packs 1 and 2.
Off.
Lineup checklist completed.
Lufthansa 119, ready to go, runway 26 left.
Lufthansa 119, Munich Tower, wind 215 at 7, runway 26 left, cleared for takeoff.
Runway 26 left, cleared for takeoff, Lufthansa 119.
Hanseline 94 Whiskey, ready for departure, runway 26 left.
Takeoff.
Hanseline 94 Whiskey, hold short of 26 left. Wilco, hold short of 26 left, Hanseline 94 Whiskey.
Man flex 5-2. SRS runway auto thrust blue.
Checked. Thrust set.
Hanseline 94 Whiskey, runway 26 left, line up and wait. Runway 26 left,
100
line up
knots.
and wait, Hanseline 94 Whiskey.
Checked.
B1. Rotate. Positive climb.
Gear up.
Gear up.
Ocean 3 Yankee Alpha, ready for departure, runway 26 left.
Hanseline 94 Whiskey, Munich Tower, wind 215 at 7, runway 26 left, cleared for takeoff. Runway 26 left, cleared for takeoff, Hanseline 94 Whiskey. Ocean 3 Yankee Alpha, hold short of 26 left.
Packs are on.
Affirmative, hold short of 26 left, Ocean 3 Yankee Alpha.
Ocean 3 Yankee Alpha, runway 26 left, line up and wait.
Line up and wait, runway 26 left, Ocean 3 Yankee Alpha.
Lufthansa 119, contact Munich departure 136.23.
Contact Munich departure 136.23, Lufthansa 119. Munich Lufthansa 119, good evening, 3,400 feet.
Lufthansa 119, Munich departure, good evening, identified, climb to flight level 120.
Climb to flight level 120, Lufthansa 119.
Air Baltic 6 Uniform Quebec, contact Prague Center 118.375.
Set standard.
Standard cross-checked.
Contact Prague Center
Passing flight level.
118.375, Air Baltic 6 Uniform
0,
Quebec, have a good
5,
evening.
6.
Flaps 0.
Lufthansa 2 Whiskey
Speed
Lima,
check.
contact
Flaps
Munich
0.
radar 120.65.
Now.
Checked.
Have a good evening. Contact Munich radar 120.65, Lufthansa 2 Whiskey Lima.
Munich Hanseline 94 Whiskey, good evening, 3,100 feet.
Hanseline 94 Whiskey, Munich departure identified, climb to flight level 180.
Climb to flight level 180,
Meine Damen und Herren,
Hanseline
da
94
jederzeit
Whiskey.
unerwartete Turbulenzen auftreten können, sind Sie verpflichtet, sich anzuschnallen, sobald Sie Ihren Sitzplatz eingenommen haben. Dies gilt auch dann, wenn die Anschnallzeichen ausgeschaltet wurden. Ladies and gentlemen, as turbulence can occur unexpectedly at any time, you are required to have your seatbelt fastened.
Hanseline 7 Charlie Juliet, contact Vienna Center 124.4.
Contact Vienna Center 124.4, Hanseline 7 Charlie Juliet, bye-bye.
Air Hop 37 X-Ray Delta, cleared direct DM429er, cross DM429er at or above 5,000 feet, cleared ILS runway 26
direct DM429er, cross DM429er at or above 5,000 feet. Cleared ELS runway 26 right, air hop 37 X-ray Delta.
Lufthansa 119, contact Munich radar 120.65, bye-bye.
Contact Munich radar 120.65, Lufthansa 119.
Lufthansa 1299, contact Langenradar 127.6.
Contact Langenradar 127.6, Lufthansa 1299, bye-bye.
Munich radar, Lufthansa 119, out of flight level 09 or 7 for flight level 120 direct DM055.
Lufthansa 119, Munich radar. Good evening. Identified, climb to flight level 240.
Climb to flight level 240, Lufthansa 119.
Munich radar, Lufthansa 1307, descending via Spies Tree Golf, flight level 172.
Lufthansa 1307, Munich radar identified. Lufthansa 2 Whiskey Lima, Munich radar, expect Spies 3 Golf, runway 25 left. Expect Spies 3 Golf, runway 25 left, Lufthansa 2 Whiskey Lima. Lufthansa 51 Juliet, contact Munich approach 136.23.
Contact Munich approach 136.23, Lufthansa 51 Juliet.
Munich radar, Vueling 1816, descending via Beto
Clear
1
rad now.
flight level 215.
Vueling 1816, Munich radar, radar contact. Lufthansa 2 Whiskey Lima, contact Langenradar 127.6, have a good evening. Contact Langenradar 127.6, Lufthansa 2 Whiskey Lima, have a good evening. Eurowings 3 X-ray uniform, contact Munich approach 136.23. Contact Munich approach 136.23, Eurowings 3 X-ray uniform. Canceling 8 Alpha Charlie, Munich radar identified. Lufthansa 4 Hotel, descend to flight level 150.
Descend to flight level 150, Lufthansa 4 Hotel.
November Victor Munich radar identified. Lufthansa 4 Hotel Hotel, contact Munich approach 136.23.
Contact Munich approach 136.23, Lufthansa 4 Hotel Hotel.
Lufthansa 8 November Victor Munich radar, expect space 3 Golf, runway 25 left.
Expect space 3 Golf, runway 25 left, Lufthansa 8 November Victor.
Lufthansa 8 November Victor, descend to 5,000 feet, QNH 1009er.
Descend to 5,000 feet, QNH 1009er, Lufthansa 8 November Victor. Munich radar, Ocean 48 Foxtrot, descending via Elmo 1 Delta, flight level 262.
Ocean 48 Foxtrot, Munich radar, radar contact.
Radar, Hansa Line 7 November, Mike, descending via level B1 Delta, flight level 276.
Fueling 1816, contact Munich approach 136.23.
Contact Munich approach 136.23, Vueling 1816.
Hansa Line 7 November, Mike, Munich radar identified. Hansa Line 8 Alpha Charlie, contact Munich approach 136.23. Contact Munich approach 136.23, Hansa Line 8 Alpha Charlie.
Munich radar, Black Pearl 1 Tango Alpha, climbing flight level 090 for flight level 120.
Black Pearl 1 Tango Alpha, Munich radar, radar contact. Climb to flight level 240.
Climb to flight level 240, Black Pearl 1 Tango Alpha.
Lufthansa 119 Munich radar. Expect D1 Alpha, runway 25 left.
Expect A1 Alpha, runway 25 left, Lufthansa 119.
Lufthansa 4 Mike Alpha. Contact Langenradar 127.6.
Contact Langenradar 127.6, Lufthansa 4 Mike Alpha.
Lufthansa 119, contact Langenradar 127.6.
Contact Langen Radar 127.6, Lufthansa 119.
Golf, runway 25 left, Swiss 59 Golf. Iberia 31 Victor Whiskey, contact Reims control 128.3.
Contact Reims control 128.3, Iberia 31 Victor Whiskey.
Eurowings 58 Victor Foxtrot, descend to flight level 310. Descend to flight level 310, Eurowings 58 Victor Foxtrot. Lufthansa 55 Mike, contact Langen Radar, approach 136.13. Contact Langen Radar, approach 136.13, Lufthansa 55 Mike. Lufthansa 4 Mike Alpha, descend to flight level 220.
Descend to flight level 220, Lufthansa 4 Mike Alpha.
Beeline 3 Yankee November, descend to flight level 260.
Descend to flight level 260, Beeline 3 Yankee November.
Lufthansa 1299, contact Langen Radar, approach 136.13.
Contact Langen Radar, approach 136.13, Lufthansa 1299.
Emirates 9903 Heavy, contact Munich Radar 120.65, bye-bye.
Contact Munich Radar 120.65, Emirates 9903 Heavy.
Lufthansa 2 Whiskey Lima, speed 3 Golf, runway 25 left, report ready for descent.
Speed 3 Golf, runway 25 left, ready for descent, Lufthansa 2 Whiskey Lima.
Lufthansa 2 Whiskey Lima, descend to 5,000 feet, QNH 1009er.
Descend to 5,000 feet, Lufthansa 2 Whiskey Lima.
Beeline 3 Yankee November, descend to flight level 190.
Descend to flight level 190, Beeline 3 Yankee November.
Lufthansa 2 Whiskey Lima, contact Langen Radar, approach 136.13.
Contact Langen Radar, approach 136.13, Lufthansa 2 Whiskey Lima.
Beeline 3 Yankee November, contact Munich Radar 120.65.
Contact Munich Radar 120.65, Beeline 3 Yankee November. Have a good evening.
Eurowings 58 Victor Foxtrot, descend to flight level 270. Descend to flight level 270, Eurowings 58 Victor Foxtrot. Swiss 59 Golf, speed 3 Golf, runway 25 left, report ready for descent.
Traffic.
Space 3 Golf, runway 25 left, ready for descent, Swiss 59 Golf. Swiss 59 Golf, descend to 5,000 feet, QNH 1009er. Descend to 5,000 feet, Swiss 59 Golf. Postman 831 Papa Heavy, contact Munich Radar 120.65, have a good evening.
Contact Munich Radar 120.65, Postman 831 Papa Heavy, bye-bye.
Langen Radar, Lufthansa 119, good evening, flight level 240.
Lufthansa 119, Langen Radar identified. Lufthansa 119, Def 1 Alpha, runway 25 left, report ready for descent.
Def 1 Alpha, runway 25 left, ready for descent, Lufthansa 119.
Lufthansa 119, descend to flight level 230.
Descend to flight level 230, Lufthansa 119.
Lufthansa 4 Mike Alpha, descend to flight level 200.
Descend to flight level 200, Lufthansa 4 Mike Alpha.
Lufthansa 119, descend to flight level 190.
Descend to flight level 190, Lufthansa 119.
Langen Radar,
You have
Lufthansa
control.
819, descending via Def 1 Alpha, flight level 135.
Lufthansa 819, Langen Radar identified. Lufthansa 9 Victor Juliet, Langen Radar, expect
Are you ready for the arrival brief?
right.
Our current weather shows nice VFR conditions, and we've got the arrival and approach for guidance and FMS for descent planning to get down to the airport. It'll be an ILS approach. The runway is dry, and we take the first available turn and taxi to the gate per ATC instructions. Once cleared, we can plan to start the APU for taxiing. Any questions?
No questions.
Lufthansa 4
Brief
Mike
complete.
Alpha, descend to flight level 150.
Descent to flight level 150, Lufthansa 4 Mike Alpha.
Lufthansa 819, contact Langen Radar approach 136.13.
Contact Langen Radar approach 136.13, Lufthansa 819.
Eurowings 58 Victor Foxtrot, descend to flight level 260. Descend to flight level 260, Eurowings 58 Victor Foxtrot. Lufthansa 9 Mike, descend to flight level 310.
Descend to flight level 310, Lufthansa 9 Mike.
Lufthansa 119, descend to flight level 150.
Descend to flight level 150, Lufthansa 119.
Eurowings 58 Victor Foxtrot, contact Munich Radar 120.65. Contact Munich Radar 120.65, Eurowings 58 Victor Foxtrot. Langen Radar, Lufthansa 7 Mike Charlie, descending via ditch 1 Alpha, flight level 194. Lufthansa 7 Mike Charlie, Langen Radar, radar contact. Lufthansa 7 Mike Charlie, contact Langen Radar, approach 136.13. Contact Langen Radar, approach 136.13, Lufthansa 7 Mike Charlie.
I have control.
You have control.
Hansalin 04 Uniform, Langen Radar, radar contact.
Langen Radar, Lufthansa 1 Tango Romeo, descending via Dip 1 Alpha, flight level 365.
Lufthansa 119, descend to flight level 130.
Descend to flight level 130, Lufthansa 119.
Lufthansa 1 Tango Romeo, Langen Radar, radar contact. Lufthansa 1 Tango Romeo, descend to 4,000 feet, QNH 1009er.
Descend to 4,000 feet, QNH 1009er, Lufthansa 1 Tango Romeo.
Langen Radar, Condor 8 Charlie Tango, descending via Dage 1 Alpha, flight level 298. Condor 8 Charlie Tango, Langen Radar identified. Lufthansa 9 Mike, descend to flight level 270.
Descend to flight level 270, Lufthansa 9 Mike.
Langen Radar, Hansaline 5 Echo Uniform, through flight level 161 for flight level 190.
Lufthansa 4 Mike Alpha, descend to flight level 110.
Descend to flight level 110, Lufthansa 4 Mike Alpha.
Lufthansa 9 Victor Juliet, descend to flight level 310.
Descend to flight level 310, Lufthansa 9 Victor Juliet.
Lufthansa 119, descend to 4,000 feet, QNH 1009er.
Descend to 4,000 feet, QNH 1009er, Lufthansa 119.
Lufthansa 119, contact Langen Radar, approach 136.13.
Contact Langen Radar, approach 136.13, Lufthansa 119.
Hansaline 6 Romeo Kilo, contact Frankfurt Tower 136.5, bye-bye.
Contact Tower 136.5, Hansaline 6 Romeo Kilo.
Langen Radar, Lufthansa 119, flight level 141 with information Quebec.
Lufthansa 119, Langen Radar approach. QNH 1009er, expect the ILS runway 25 left with the DF626 transition.
QNH1009er, expect the ILS runway 25 left with the DF626 transition, Lufthansa 119.
Lufthansa 5 Tango November, contact Frankfurt Tower 136.5, bye-bye.
Over to Tower 136.5, Lufthansa 5 Tango November.
Lufthansa 2 Whiskey Lima, turn right, heading 085.
Turn right, heading 085, Lufthansa 2 Whiskey Lima. Langenradar, Hansalin 04 uniform, flight level 129er with information Quebec.
Hansaline 04 uniform Langen radar approach. QNH 1009er, expect the ILS Yankee runway 25 right with the DF426 transition.
QNH 1009er, expect the ILS Yankee runway 25 right with the DF426 transition. Hansaline 04 uniform.
Langen radar, Lufthansa 4 Mike Alpha, flight level 110 with information Quebec.
Lufthansa 4 Mike Alpha Langen radar approach. Good evening, QNH 1009er, expect the ILS runway 25 left with the DF626 transition.
QNH 1009er, expect the ILS runway 25 left with the DF626 transition, Lufthansa 4 Mike Alpha.
Lufthansa 4 Mike Alpha, descend to 4,000 feet, QNH 1009er.
Descend to 4,000 feet, QNH 1009er, Lufthansa 4 Mike Alpha.
Approach checklist.
Barrel rep.
1, 0, 1, 3,
Lufthansa 1299,
set.
contact Frankfurt Tower 136.5, bye-bye.
Set. Seatbelts.
On.
Over to Tower 136.5,
5, 6, 1, set.
Auto brake.
Low armed.
Engine mode selector.
Normal.
Meine
Approach
Damen und
checklist
Herren, wir beginnen
completed.
nun mit unserem Landeanflug. Bitte achten Sie darauf, dass Ihr Handgepäck sicher verstaut ist und überprüfen Sie, dass Ihr
Lufthansa 2 Whiskey Lima, 8 miles from DF680. Turn left, heading 330. Maintain 4,000 feet until established. Cleared ILS runway 25 left.
The reportable electronic devices switch to flight mode.
Turn left, heading 330, 4,000 feet until established. Cleared ILS runway 25 left. Lufthansa 2 Whiskey Lima.
Passagiere an einem Fensterplatz werden gebeten, die Sonnenblende zur Landung zu öffnen. Vielen Dank. Ladies and gentlemen, please ensure that your seat is in the upright position and your table is pulled away. Passengers seated in the window seat are kindly asked to open the window shade for landing. Thank you.
One, 0, 0, 9, set.
Lufthansa 4 X-ray Victor. Good evening, flight level 367 with information Quebec.
6,800.
Lufthansa 4 X-ray
Now.
Victor Langen radar approach. QNH 1009er, expect the ILS runway 25 left with the DF626 transition.
QNH 1009er, expect the ILS runway 25 left with the DF626 transition, Lufthansa 4 X-ray Victor.
Hansaline 04 uniform, cleared direct DF426, cross DF426 at or above 5,000 feet, cleared ILS Yankee runway 25 right.
Cleared direct DF426, cross DF426 at or above 5,000 feet. Cleared ILS Yankee runway 25 right, Hansaline 04 uniform.
Lufthansa 4 X-ray Victor, cleared direct DF626, cross DF626 at or above 4,000 feet, cleared ILS runway 25 left.
Cleared direct of 626, crossed of 626 at or above 4,000 feet. Cleared ILS runway 25 left, Lufthansa 4 X-ray Victor.
Lufthansa 119, you're off course. Cleared direct DF624, resume on navigation.
Wilco, cleared direct DF624, resume on navigation, Lufthansa 119.
Langenradar, Lufthansa 359, flight level 134 with information Quebec.
Lufthansa 359, Langen radar approach, QNH 1009er. Expect the ILS runway 25 left with the DF626 transition.
QNH 1009er. Expect the ILS runway 25 left with the DF626 transition, Lufthansa 359.
Lufthansa 2 Whiskey Lima, contact Frankfurt Tower 136.5.
Contact Tower 136.5, Lufthansa 2 Whiskey Lima.
1,000 to go.
Langen radar, Lufthansa 44 Charlie, flight level 157 with information Quebec. Lufthansa 44 Charlie Langen radar approach, QNH 1009er. Expect the ILS Yankee runway 25 right with the DF426
the cabin is now
transition.
secure for landing.
QNH 1009er, expect the ILS Yankee runway 25 right with the DF426 transition, Lufthansa 44 Charlie.
Lufthansa 119, can you give me a heading to my next fix?
Lufthansa 119, direct DF623, turn left, heading 170, descend to 4,000 feet.
Wilco, direct DF623, turn left, heading 170, descend to 4,000 feet, Lufthansa 119.
Langen radar, Swiss 59 Golf, flight level 095 with information Quebec.
Swiss 59 Golf Langen radar approach. QNH 1009er, expect radar vectors for ILS runway 25 left.
QNH 1009er, expect radar vectors for ILS runway 25 left, Swiss 59 Golf.
Langen radar, Lot 3 Charlie Golf. Good evening, 900 feet. Lufthansa 44 Charlie, cleared direct DF426, cross DF426 at or above 5,000 feet, cleared ILS Yankee runway 25 right.
Cleared direct DF426, cross DF426 at or above 5,000 feet, cleared ILS Yankee runway 25 right, Lufthansa 44 Charlie.
Lufthansa 359, cleared direct DF626, cross DF626 at or above 4,000 feet, cleared ILS runway 25 left.
Cleared direct DF626, cross DF626 at or above 4,000 feet. Cleared ILS runway 25 left, Lufthansa 359.
Dolomiti 2 November Kilo, contact Frankfurt Tower 136.5.
Over to Tower 136.5, Dolomiti 2 November Kilo.
Lufthansa 3 Echo Romeo, contact Langen Radar 127.6. Contact Langen Radar 127.6, Lufthansa 3 Echo Romeo, bye-bye. Lot 3 Charlie Golf, Langen Radar departure, identified, climb to flight level 170.
Climb to flight level 170, Lot 3 Charlie Golf.
Langen Radar, Anzaline 7 Echo Victor, flight level 366 with information Quebec.
Anzaline 7 Echo Victor Langen radar approach. Good evening, QNH 1009er. Expect the ILS Yankee runway 25 right with the DF426 transition.
QNH 1009er, expect the ILS Yankee runway 25 right with the DF426 transition, Anzaline 7 Echo Victor.
Lufthansa 920, Langen radar, expect radar vectors, ILS runway 27 right.
Expect radar vectors, ILS runway 27 right, Lufthansa 920.
Swiss 59 Golf, leave Kugak heading 050, expect radar vectors for ILS runway 25 left.
Leave Kugak heading 050, expect radar vectors for ILS runway 25 left, Swiss 59 Golf.
Lufthansa 119, 7 miles from DF680, turn right heading 215, maintain 4,000 feet until established on the final approach course, cleared ILS runway 25 left.
Turn right heading 215, 4,000 feet until established. Cleared ILS runway 25 left, Lufthansa 119.
Swiss 59 Golf, turn right heading 025, vectors for the approach.
Turn right heading 025, Swiss 59 Golf. Langen radar, Lufthansa 1 Tango Romeo, flight level 138 with information Quebec.
Lufthansa 1 Tango Romeo Langen radar approach. Good evening, QNH 1009er. Expect the ILS runway 25 left with the DF626 transition.
QNH 1009er, expect the ILS runway 25 left with the DF626 transition, Lufthansa 1 Tango Romeo.
Lufthansa 119 established on final approach.
Lufthansa 119 affirmative.
Activate
Langen
approach
radar,
phase.
Hansaline 6 Hotel X-ray, flight level 134 with information Quebec.
Hansaline 6 Hotel X-ray Langen radar approach. QNH 1009er, expect the ILS Yankee runway 25 right with the DF426 transition.
QNH 1009er, expect the
Flaps
ILS
1.
Yankee runway 25 right with the
Flaps
DF426 transition, Hansaline 6 Hotel X-ray.
Lufthansa 4 Mike Alpha, cleared direct DF626, cross DF626 at or above 4,000 feet, cleared ILS runway 25 left. Cleared direct DF626, cross DF626 at or above 4,000 feet, cleared ILS runway 25 left, Lufthansa 4 Mike Alpha. Lufthansa 3 Foxtrot November, contact Frankfurt Tower 136.5.
Over to Tower 136.5, Lufthansa 3 Foxtrot November.
Langen radar, Lufthansa 8 November Victor. Good evening, flight level 097 with information Quebec.
Lufthansa
Flaps
8
2.
November Victor Langen
Speed check.
radar approach.
Flaps 2.
QNH 1009er, expect radar vectors for ILS runway 25 left.
QNH 1009er, expect radar vectors for ILS runway 25 left, Lufthansa 8 November Victor.
Lufthansa 1 Tango Romeo, clear direct, DF626, cross
Gear
DF626
down.
at or above 4,000 feet, cleared
down.
ILS runway 25 left.
Cleared direct, DF626,
Cabin crew be seated for
DF626 at
landing.
or above 4,000 feet, cleared ILS runway 25 left, Lufthansa 1 Tango Romeo.
Airhop 36 Victor Juliet, Langen radar, expect radar vectors, ALS runway 26 left.
Expect radar vectors, ILS runway 26 left, Airhop 36 Victor Juliet.
Langen radar, Lufthansa 9 Alpha, flight level 309er with information Quebec. Lufthansa 9 Alpha Langen radar approach, good evening, QNH 1009er, expect the ILS Yankee runway 25 right with the DF426 transition. QNH 1009er, expect the ILS Yankee runway 25 right with the DF426 transition, Lufthansa 9 Alpha. Lufthansa 9 Alpha, descend to 5,000 feet, QNH 1009er. Descend to 5,000 feet, QNH 1009er, Lufthansa 9 Alpha. Swiss 59 Golf, 8 miles from
Flaps
Deep
3.
680, turn left
check.
heading Tree
Flaps
5,
3.
maintain 4,000 feet until established, cleared ILS runway 25 left.
Turn left, heading 335, 4,000 feet until established, cleared ILS runway 25 left, Swiss 59 Golf.
Hansaline 6 Hotel X-ray, cleared direct DF426, cross DF426 at or above 5,000 feet, cleared ILS Yankee
Flaps
runway
full.
25
Speed
right.
checked. Flaps full.
Cleared direct DF426, cross DF426 at or above 5,000 feet, cleared ILS Yankee runway 25 right, Hansaline 6 Hotel X-ray.
Langen radar, Lufthansa 1307, flight level 097 with information Quebec.
Lufthansa 1307 Langen radar approach. Good evening, QNH 1009er.
Landing
Expect radar
checklist.
vectors for ILS runway 25
Decam
left.
memo.
Landing no blue.
Landing checklist completed.
Expect radar vectors for ILS runway 25 left, Lufthansa 1307.
Lufthansa 8 November, Victor, leave Kugak heading 050, expect radar vectors for ILS runway 25 left.
Leave Kugak heading 050, expect radar vectors for ILS runway 25 left, Lufthansa 8 November, Victor.
Lufthansa 119, contact Frankfurt Tower 136.5.
Over to Tower 136.5, Lufthansa 119. Frankfurt Tower, Lufthansa 119, ILS runway 25 left.
Lufthansa 119, Frankfurt Tower, continue.
Wilco, Lufthansa 119.
Radar altimeter alive.
Check.
Frankfurt Tower, Lufthansa 7 Mike Charlie, ILS Yankee runway 25 right.
Lufthansa 7 Mike Charlie, Frankfurt Tower, wind 165 at 6, runway 25 right, clear to land.
Runway 25 right, clear to land, Lufthansa 7 Mike Charlie.
Lufthansa 3 Foxtrot November, exit right at Mike 21.
Exit right at Mike 21, Lufthansa 3 Foxtrot November.
All aircraft be advised, information Romeo now, current QNH 1009er. Lufthansa Cargo 8290 Heavy, contact Langen Radar, departure 136.13.
Contact Langen Radar, departure 136.13, Lufthansa Cargo 8290 Heavy.
Frankfurt Tower, Swiss 59 Golf, ILS runway 25 left.
Swiss 59 Golf, Frankfurt Tower, continue.
Wilco, Swiss 59 Golf. Traction 108, Foxtrot holding short, runway 18.
Traction 108 Foxtrot, Frankfurt Tower, wind at 165 at 7, runway 18, cleared for takeoff. Caution, wake turbulence.
Runway 18, cleared for takeoff, Traction 108 Foxtrot.
Lufthansa 119, wind 165 at 7, runway 25 left, clear to land.
Runway 25 left, clear to land, Lufthansa 119.
1000.
Check.
Frankfurt Tower, Lufthansa 55 Mike, ILS Yankee runway 25 right. Lufthansa 55 Mike, Frankfurt Tower, continue. Wilco, Lufthansa 55 Mike.
Air Cargo 421 ready for departure, runway 18.
Air Cargo 421, runway 18, line up and wait.
Runway 18, line up and wait, Air Cargo 421.
100 above.
Check.
Minimums.
Continue.
Check.
Frankfurt Tower, Lufthansa 4 Mike Alpha, ILS runway 25 left.
Lufthansa 4 Mike Alpha, Frankfurt Tower, continue.
Roger, Lufthansa 4 Mike Alpha.
Swiss 59 Golf, wind at 165 at 7, runway 25 left, clear to land.
30. Runway 25 left, clear to land, Swiss 59 Golf.
Air Cargo 421, Frankfurt Tower, wind 165 at 7, runway 18, cleared for takeoff.
Runway 18, cleared for takeoff, Air Cargo 421.
Spoilers. No reverse engine 1 and engine 2.
Foxtrot, contact Langen Radar, departure 136.13. contact Langen radar departure 136.13 fraction 108 Foxtrot.
70 knots.
Lufthansa 119, exit right at Mike 23.
Exit right at Mike 23, Lufthansa 119.
Lufthansa 119, contact ground 121.965.
Ground 121.965, Lufthansa 119.
Lufthansa 5.
Hold position for traffic, Lufthansa 1 Mike Foxtrot. Hansaline 8346, runway 18 taxi via Papa 1 Whiskey November.
Runway 18 taxi via Papa 1, Whiskey November, Hansaline 8346.
Lufthansa 1 Mike Foxtrot, continue taxi. Continue taxi, Lufthansa 1 Mike Foxtrot. Hansaline 8346, contact Frankfurt Tower 136.5.
Contact Tower 136.5, Hansaline 8346.
Lufthansa 119, request taxi to allocated gate.
Lufthansa 119, gate Alpha 20 taxi via Mike 21 Mike 24. Hold short runway 25 center.
Gate Alpha 20 taxi via Mike 21 Mike 24. Hold short runway 25 center, Lufthansa 119.
Lufthansa 7 Mike Charlie, request taxi to assigned gate.
Lufthansa 7 Mike Charlie, gate Victor 126 taxi via Papa 20 Papa November 11 November.
Gate Victor 126 taxi via Papa 20 Papa November 11 November, Lufthansa 7 Mike Charlie.
We thank you for having chosen Lufthansa and Star Alliance and wish you a pleasant stay.
Swiss 59 Golf, request taxi to company gate.
Take care, bye-bye, and auf Wiedersehen.
Swiss 59 Golf, gate Victor 163 taxi via Mike 17 Mike 24. Hold short runway 25 center.
Gate Victor 163 taxi via Mike 17 Mike 24.
After landing,
hold
jet
short
course.
runway 25 center, Swiss 59 Golf.
Radar and predictive wind shear system.
Air Serbia 70 Bravo at stand 2, request pushback.
Air Serbia 70 Bravo, Frankfurt apprend. Pushback approved. Face west.
Pushback and engine start approved, face west, Air Serbia 70 Bravo.
Lufthansa 55 Mike, request taxi to allocated gate.
Lufthansa 55 Mike, gate Victor 162 taxi via Papa 20 Papa November 11 November.
Gate Victor 162, taxi via Papa 20 Papa November 11 November, Lufthansa 55 Mike.
Swiss 59 Golf, cross runway 25 center at Lima 14. Continue taxi via Mike 24, Lima 14, November 10, November.
Cross runway 25 center at Lima 14. Continue taxi via Mike 24, Lima 14, November 10, November, Swiss 59 Golf.
Qatari 8228 Heavy, request pushback.
Qatari 8228 Heavy,
Off.
Frankfurt 8
After landing
pushback
checklist
approved.
completed.
Face north.
Pushback and engine start approved. Face north, Qatari 8228 Heavy.
Lufthansa 119, cross runway 25 center at Lima 14. Continue taxi via Lima 14, November 10, November, November 8, November 7.
Cross runway 25 center at Lima 14. Continue taxi via Lima 14, November 10, November, November 8, November 7, Lufthansa 119.
Lufthansa 1 Mike Foxtrot, contact Frankfurt Tower 136.5, bye-bye. Contact Tower 136.5, Lufthansa 1 Mike Foxtrot.
Lufthansa 4 Mike Alpha, request taxi to allocated gate.
Lufthansa 4 Mike Alpha, gate Bravo 43 taxi via Mike 17, Mike 24. hold short runway 25 center.
Gate Bravo 43 taxi via Mike 17, Mike 24. Hold short runway 25 center, Lufthansa 4, Mike Alpha.
Air Serbia 70 Bravo, ready to taxi to the active.
Air Serbia 70 Bravo, runway 25 center taxi via November 1, Lima 3.
Runway 25 center taxi via November 1, Lima 3, Air Serbia 70 Bravo.
Lufthansa 819, request taxi to allocated gate.
Lufthansa 819, gate Alpha 14, taxi via Mike 17, Mike 24. Hold short runway 25 center.
Gate Alpha 14 taxi via Mike 17, Mike 24. Hold short runway 25 center, Lufthansa 819.
Qatari 8228 Heavy, request taxi.
Qatari 8228 Heavy, runway 25 center taxi via Sierra 16, Romeo 11, Mike 19, Mike 6. Hold short runway 25 left.
Runway 25 center taxi via Sierra 16, Romeo 11, Mike 19, Mike 6. Hold short, runway 25 left, Qatari 8228 Heavy.
Air Serbia 70 Bravo, contact Frankfurt Tower 136.5.
Contact Tower 136.5, Air Serbia 70 Bravo, bye-bye.
Korean Air 539 Heavy, request pushback.
Korean Air 539 Heavy, Frankfurt apron, pushback and engine start approved. Face north.
Pushback and engine start approved. Face north, Korean Air 539 Heavy.
Lufthansa 3 Lima Juliet at stand 40, request pushback.
Lufthansa 3 Lima Juliet, Frankfurt upon, pushback approved, face west.
Pushback approved, face west, Lufthansa 3 Lima Juliet.
D-Line 6 Lima Oscar, request taxi to company gate.
D-Line 6 Lima Oscar, cargo Victor 270 taxi via Papa 20 Papa 1.
Cargo Victor 270 taxi via Papa 20 Papa 1, D-Line 6 Lima Oscar.
Lufthansa 8 November Victor, request taxi to allocated gate.
Lufthansa 8 November Victor, gate Alpha 22 taxi via Mike 17, Mike 24. Hold short runway 25 center.
Gate Alpha 22 taxi via Mike 17, Mike 24. Hold short runway 25 center, Lufthansa 8 November Victor.
Korean Air 539 Heavy, request taxi to the active.
Lufthansa 4 Mike Alpha, cross runway 25 center at Lima 14. Continue taxi via Mike 24, Lima 14, November 10, November 3.
Cross runway 25 center at Lima 14. Continue taxi via Mike 24, Lima 14, November 10, November 3, Lufthansa 4, Mike Alpha.
Korean Air 539 Heavy, runway 25 center taxi via Sierra 11, Romeo 7, Mike 11, Mike 9, Mike 6. Hold short, runway 25 left.
Runway 25 center
Taxi light
via
off.
Sierra 11 Romeo 7, Mike 11, Mike 9, Mike 6.
Parking
Hold short,
checklist.
runway 25 left, Korean Air
Set.
539 Heavy.
Engines. Parking brake or chocks.
Lufthansa 819,
Off.
cross runway
Green
25
light.
center at
Off.
Lima 14.
Fuel pumps.
Continue taxi via Mike 24, Lima 14, November 10, November 8.
Cross runway 25 center at Lima 14. Continue
Off.
taxi via
Parking
Mike
checklist
24,
completed.
Lima 14, November 10, November 8, Lufthansa 819.
Qatari 8228 Heavy, cross runway 25 left at Mike 19. Continue taxi via Romeo 11, Mike 19er, Mike 6.
Cross runway 25 left at Mike 19er. Continue taxi via Romeo 11, Mike 19er, Mike 6, Qatari 8228 heavy.
Lufthansa 8 November Victor. Cross runway 25 center at Lima 14. Continue taxi via Mike 24, Lima 14, November 10, November 8, November 7.
Cross runway 25 center at Lima 14. Continue taxi via Mike 24, Lima 14, November 10, November 8, November 7, Lufthansa 8, November Victor.
Lufthansa 1307, request taxi to assigned gate. Lufthansa 1307, gate Alpha 54,